Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood with me, Tiber, and a corpse. Anyway, Yuguri is here. She has something she wants to tell us. We're investigating a village.
Boop. Sit here, Charizard. What have you learned?
Exposition, as I slowly rub the back of my hand against your chest.
Lise and I encountered much the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and delusion, but I'm not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of imposing imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return without them. And without him... Let us not yet lose hope, though. The situation in Nami is bleak. Mayhap there is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with the others outside the village. Elise and I will look for the farmers and the paddlers to the east. Saithia Shahrazad, I will ask you two to look to the south. Surely they cannot have all given in to despair.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, maybe you'll
Hello.
find some naive people.
Yep.
You know.
I'm just a ninja. I'm clearly a local. Look what I am wearing. Oh, that way.
You look like a fucking tourist, you not look like a local.
Well, why not?
Because the locals don't generally wear stuff like that.
Why not?
It's fanciful.
I
Look
don't
at this
rich
place.
local. I'm a rich person from this land.
There are
Yes.
no rich people in this land.
Sure there are.
Oh, this might be low.
And I'm almost there. I went the wrong way. Because I thought I would be going into the village proper.
Oh good god, what's the problem?
The rhino beetle! Isn't it pretty?
Rot the rabble. Oh, look at me, I'm a false person. You, I just bring the... God damn it, you... It's fine. It's just gonna have to wander all the way bloody back and then go, I'm not fighting you anymore. Or we can fight it, I guess.
Well, it's just gonna keep coming after us over and over and over again. We have to talk to that person anyway.
Well, nice to miss it.
No, it was already aggroed.
So yeah, it's
Stay
only a...
dead.
Never mind. It's fine. I'm not gonna bother anyway. Ah, thank you. If you hadn't come, I don't know what I would have done.
Died. Probably died. You would have been dead. You would have been horribly, horribly dead.
What am I doing here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brothers and I usually bring are yellow because of my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any around here, have you? No, but inevitably that's a fetch quest. Cool. I was actually trying to have a look at this stuff. The armor, it's a bit ugly. This,
Yeah?
a bit ugly. Keep going, I'll catch up. Alright. I mean, the gloves aren't that bad, I guess.
It's got a boost charge. That's amusing to me.
Okay, cool, I've looked at them. Probably gonna take the paladin or tank stuff. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh no, it is a enemy spawning plants. Who would have thought? So I'm curious, how was the little child meant to survive this?
I think there's usually not a problem, but right now there's a lot of monsters.
Nope. It was your choice, you can deal with it.
It attacked me first.
You attacked that. Back.
After it was hostilized.
Back. What did I say? The yellow ones will do. My mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Here, have your an assortment of yellow wildflower is perfect for any number of joyful and somber occasions, handpicked by you. Ah, you found some. Thank you, Missus. That's twice you've saved me now. If you have something to spare, mayhap you could come with me? I'm sure Mother and Father would like to meet you, who showed me such kindness.
Wait, didn't you say your mother was dead?
Yeah, they mean spiritually. We buried them on the cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces, I'll show you.
There is the Japanese tradition of keeping the,
There's the human tradition of believing that there's still things.
No, I mean like a specific thing where they'll go and then they'll say hi and then they'll share all the things they did that year. It's very Japanese tradition. And they'll do that every day or every year on the day of their death.
That'd be really inconvenient if it was like, I don't know, Christmas or something. You're sitting there like, hey, it's a day off and everybody's wanting me to go and do this, but at the same point in time I can't because I have to go and say, hey, sorry you died, but nothing like sorry per se.
I'm pretty sure most Japanese people will be very, very understanding of that. Especially since it's also the time where the closest family members will clean their grave. Oh, it's up there.
I don't know how you get up there though. Like all the way around?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you know what?
Look through this ridiculous chair.
Don't mind me. It's cool. Sorry, I can't be arsed going all the way around.
There's a bridge right there.
You say so.
There we go. Oh man, I've been wanting to get this one out and about.
Eh?
I've been wanting to get this one out and about.
Oh, the gilded magic thing. Whatever. Oh, hey, look, Space, I got more commendations than you. Don't care.
How did you see that? How did you see that from there?
Because I've got eyes.
You weren't even in my render distance.
Oh. Here, we're here. Just give us a moment to put down the fire and I'll introduce you.
Okay.
They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Mayhap you have one that you can tell of your homeland? It's a war-torn existence and it's terrible. Azumi. Azumi. Are you there, Azumi? Is that me? Oh no, it's actually
I think that's a ghost.
I mean, go.
What the? You should not be here. Get away from my sister. What, you're worried a couple of cute girls
Don't
are gonna
be
take
so
your... That's a
rude.
girl?
They saved me from monsters, brother. She even helped me pick flowers for Mother and Father.
Go back to the village. Now.
You're scaring me.
I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return.
Brother, your voice went all staticky for a second.
Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that. But it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you. Just leave us alone.
She said your parents were buried here.
How many times do I have to tell you? If they find you here, we're the ones that'll punish, and it'll be 1,000 times worse than before.
So she told you, did she? But yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in rebellion. They had fought for Lord Kien. They came home in a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded the families of the insurgents presented themselves, or else they would burn the entire village to the ground. So, we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands and sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay in the ground begging for mercy. They made us denounce our mother and father and call them fools, call them traitors. Say, they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I daren't look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear, what he'd do to my sister if they had come back. Had to come back even. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave. If I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. I don't want to fight the Imperials. Go and fight them on your own. You can't help us, no one can. And this is all I've got. So please, don't take it from us.
And we have yet more reasons to kill pretty much all the Garleans in the military.
It's not,
I haven't encountered a single Garlean that was a good person yet. I mean, in the military. In the Garlean military.
Oh, hey, I could have, like, stopped them.
Yes! Yes, you could!
I don't think you would have. You never do it, normally, half the time.
Well, I mean, I suppose it is hard to think when your car is phasing through the ground. Why do you drive so slow? Crunch. That can't be good for the suspension.
You are coming at good time, sisters, but we have recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? Well, you know, we talked to a girl who had like her sister murdered and almost raped.
That was a girl? They were both girls?
No, boy and a girl. But, you know, she was almost raped and he was... Yeah. I was not aware of these events. The boy, he told you all this. Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... No. Forgive me. That outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of these Imperial actions in my absence, the more difficult it is to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be broken as such? Though at first I scoffed at the pronouncements, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Despite everything I've seen and learned, I refuse to renounce the cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide.
To hide, you say?
To hide, you say? Alright, cool, I can do that, yep, hide. I'm hiding!
Wow.
Oh.
Did you just run through the village to hide?
Yes. I'm not a ninja.
But you could be.
I could be, but I'm not. Do you think subtlety is the key of a person who creates large explosions everywhere?
Yes!
Oh, hi there! Come here!
Imperials.
So we're gonna follow them, and after the report, we're gonna kill them all, right? I'd like to do that.
Don't remember, everything we see will be because of a crackdown, though, as a result of our incursion already.
Yeah.
So, this wouldn't be normal.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now!
Ah, I want to kill him.
Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well.
What? I can't hear you behind the mask.
While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
Oh, don't do it. Basically, all the men.
That's a woman.
Oh, and some of
The
women.
Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
Oh, let's go and punch
And
it.
we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me? Pray return
Sure,
to our
easy
headquarters
for me
and tell
because
the
I
others
can
what
turn
you saw
invisible.
here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lise, soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
And you're about as subtle as Space Monkey.
We're in the
I know
insurgent
that, I do.
stage.
It's just-
whatever.
When I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Like, we're in the insurgent stage. We actually have to be in as little fights as possible, honestly. But what we're doing is we're going to end up saying, hey, by the way, this village is actually a bad place if we go too aggressively. And say this village is infected with insurgents. Anyway. Regardless of what
Yep.
the officer claimed, I fear they have a much crueler designs for these people. With me, sisters, we must hurry. We have to play this very carefully, because right now it's just, oh hey, we think there might be people here. Oh, I was gonna, like, raid. Because I've not looked at the stuff that was wording.
That is not the button I pressed. Come on. There we go.
But no, if we end up attacking and revealing ourselves as insurgents, like, pretty much at all, then we'll just be guaranteeing this village is doomed. I don't think this is a good idea at all.
Yeah. I mean, if we did do it, we'd have to wipe out that entire garrison all at once so that they'd never figure out what was going on, and we'd have to make it very obvious that the village itself had nothing to do with it.
even then, they can pinpoint it down and go, probably it was this village or these villages, one of these ones. We'll just pressure them harder.
Or more likely, they'll just be hard on purpose because they're assholes and they don't give a fuck, and they're just like, hey, these people are expendable.
They're working for efficiency. Anyway, given these circumstances, we must take every effort to refrain from needless violence.
What was that?
Here is a shinobi tool for more discreet approach as required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. These are soldiers patrolling ahead. Where circumstances different, we can engage them directly, but the villagers' sake, we daren't risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them, regardless of the your familiarity with such a weapon. You're a veteran warrior, and I'm sure you will come to you naturally. Nevertheless, practice is in order.
For a shinobi such as you, this should prove no challenge.
There. The soldier in the hill below. Take aim and fire the darts. Fire the dart. Fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments. Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldiers. You may move the camera and zoom in and out, and target the soldier and use the blue gun with the left mouse button. Oh god. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ah. This is interesting. I like it.
Indeed. Wish we could do that more often. Wish we could do that in Warframe.
Well done, my friends. Now, give me a map and there's a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch over the other patrols. We shall speak again from the other side of the river. Also, I'm 90% sure blow darts aren't that long in range.
I mean, it depends on the styling. Typically, no, but if you're good enough, technically it could work. Also, that dart looked to be about the size of my forearm.
I think that's called perspective, but whatever. Not gonna bother. Anywho, let us set up.
And it's instanced while we do it too, because it's technically a cutscene.
Better to get the ones that are facing away first. And you. Because you're getting the wall. I don't know if it actually matters the order, but I'm gonna do it in an order, because why not? Oh, there's the last one. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter what order, because he would have seen some of them. The last Imperial soldier crumbles to the ground. Asleep, you put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yagiri. Also, I didn't look at the stuff when I said I was gonna. Let me just come up there and while you do the thing, I'll look at the stuff. Are you finding it difficult to find the last person or something?
Nah, there's just randomly people screaming outside my window.
Hmm?
Hi! Now what?
Well, I was actually trying to get you to mount and, you know...
You have to say something for that to happen.
I did.
No, you just
So
said
did.
you forgot to look at things.
Yes. So I'll get back up there and mount your bird while we go over.
I don't remember you saying those words.
Sorry.
Then
Said
again, that
something
could have
to
been
that
happening during the period of time where somebody was screaming outside my window.
Anyway. could just go over, I think. No, maybe not. Oh well! He has tiny legs and he walks on his arms. It's weird. It's weird.
A little bit.
Excellent work, sisters. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south. Flamenus. Once it was the base of operations of the Garlean occupation until 10 or so years ago, when they relocated to Doman Castle. Now, the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spied 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself an impeccable aim, I would ask that you incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clean shot. I'm trying to see which gate all the way over there. Is that it? Oh no, the one
The gate I
in the
see.
opposite direction. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna double. Okay, it's just 2 apparently. But where is the second one?
Especially if such a limited.
Oh, it's the opposite side of the gate. Ah, right, okay.
I only see one person.
Oh, shoot the guy. The 2 sentries slumber side by side. No one appears to be forthcoming. No others appear to be forthcoming even. Woo! Fine work, sisters. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. Oh, you'll have something different probably.
Fine work, sister. Scheherazade. Obero would be proud.
The way is clear. Let us move closer to see what becomes of the villagers. Oh, I like this mount and the like music for Ifrit. I like Ifrit's music. Cutscene. Sir, I'm Anne from the other villages are assembled for inspection. Damn it!
You want me to do that? Very good. I will address them personally.
I thought it'd be good to like switch.
Attention! Shortly, you will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you've been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as magic devices.
Magitech? We're just farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'll take us months, if not years, to learn how that kind of thing works.
The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? You mean people who don't like you? Deal with this rebel. I am needed at the castle.
Sir.
March!
This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they're taken to the facility, they will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Well, right now this is basically propaganda. Then let us be about it, because we don't actually know what's going to happen to them, per se. I don't know. I mean, I don't like the Empire, but, you know, we're only hearing one side of the story. Despite the urgency of the situation, I must pray that we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for the others approaching from the north until you hear my signal.
Bye. And with that,
We'll leave it there. So until next time, all the best and...
good night, everybody.